Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. I pray for you all. God give you a long life and you live always happily there. Please like and share this video and also subscribe my YouTube channel. I have a request to you all. Watch this video till end for supporting me. So let's start with the information. These are some updates on dinar.
Before starting the video, I have to tell you something. Go to google.com and search dinaropinions.com and open this site. Here you can see the latest news, dinar opinions, and dinar guru updates on a single page. So visit this site for more information.
The Central Bank of Iraq has been on top of it. They've been working in conjunction with the U.S. Treasury and Federal Reserve to get Iraq to be in compliance with international standards. If you're doing nefarious deals, you're going to have a problem. The key for Iraq, for them not to be dependent on the dollar. If their economy is 100% energy, then they're going to be 100% dependent on the US dollar. How do they get their currency outside of that? They have to open up to doing business in completely different sectors. Then they can attach that part of the economy to the Iraqi dinar. And they can add value to the dinar as they see fit. That's always been the underlying goal of what we want Iraq to do. On the bond side, there are tons of expectations, even this morning, for bond payouts today and tomorrow. We have heard this before, but there are some big differences now, which makes me hopeful that this will be it. And we will see real solid spendable cash with the bondholders. If this occurs, the rumors on the banking side is that by midweek we could see a schedule, if not actual exchange appointments happening. Cross your fingers and wait to see it. This is real. Today and tomorrow should be big for us to find out. Have you ever wondered how a country's currency can impact its economy? What I told you that floating that could be a solution to the high dollar crisis in Iraq? Today, we're diving into this As Iraq faces economic challenges, the idea of floating its currency has gained attention. But what does it really mean? Let's break this down step by step. Floating a currency means letting market forces decide its value. This is done without any government control or intervention. Sounds simple, right? In Iraq, the high dollar rates have raised concerns among many citizens. Some are now calling for a change to how the currency is managed. So, what are the two types of floating currencies we need to know about? The first is absolute floating. In this scenario, the currency's value completely depends on supply and demand in the market. No one gets to step in and change things. The second is managed floating. Here, the central bank does intervene to some extent. They can raise or lower the currency's value based on what they think is best for the economy. Let's consider why floating the currency could be important for Iraq right now. The economy has faced several issues. A high dollar means that everyday goods and services can become more expensive for the average Iraqi. People are struggling to afford basics, while businesses are dealing with increased costs. This brings us to an interesting question: could floating the currency help stabilize prices? When the market decides the currency value, it can lead to a more balanced economic environment. But it's not that straightforward. For instance, if the currency floats and the dollar continues to rise, this might worsen the situation for many. On the other hand, if the currency value decreases or stabilizes, it could help ease financial pressures. Countries like Mexico and Argentina have tried floating their currencies. In those cases, floating did bring some relief but also led to challenges. So isn't it worthwhile to compare? Let's talk about real-life impacts of currency floating on ordinary people. Imagine a shop owner who imports goods. If the currency is floating and the value goes down, that owner might pay more for items. But if the value goes up, prices could stabilize, helping their business thrive. But we should also highlight the risks involved. With floating currencies, there's a lot of uncertainty. People and businesses might find it tough to plan for their financial future. Some might even lose confidence in the currency itself. So, what is the solution? The Iraqi government and the central bank may need to weigh their options carefully. They could consider starting with a managed floating system. This way, they can still have some control while gradually allowing the market to take the reins. Public communication will be key. The government must explain its moves to the people effectively. Without trust and understanding, even the best plans can face backlash. Want to know the most surprising part? While many people desire a floating currency, others are cautious. Some worry that it could lead to more financial hardship instead of relief. It's not an easy choice. The future of Iraq's economy might depend on the decisions made today. So, how can you get involved in this conversation? I encourage you to share your thoughts. Do you think floating the currency is a good idea for Iraq? What experiences do you have with currency fluctuations? We've covered a lot today. The possibility of floating the currency could be key to tackling high dollar issues in Iraq, but it comes with challenges. Go ahead, like this video if you found it informative or share it with someone who might appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on global economic issues. Make sure to leave a comment below. Your opinion matters. Let's keep this conversation going.